Hi everyone, welcome to Medieval Dynasty. This is one of those games I keep seeing and think, that looks pretty cool, I should probably try it out at some point, but never got around to it, so I thought I'd try it out now and see how it goes. There's two different modes, I'm not sure what the difference is, but I've gone with this one and added custom rules. I'll put them up on screen. Basically I can still get hurt and it still has a survival aspect, but I've adjusted the food needs and stuff so I don't have to manage that constantly. On top of learning the mechanics and making a video, it's way too much to manage. But yeah, that's the setup. It started me off in this village. I'm not really sure what my goal is at this point, but I'll just wander around for a bit and work out what I'm supposed to do. I basically went along this path here. Found some stuff, but I'm just going to hold on to everything for now. I don't want to store it in the wrong place and it all disappears. It says I've got a quest line to do. It's probably just covering the basics, so I'll leave it out of the video and I'll see you guys afterwards. Over this time, as well as doing the very basic stuff like learning to cook meals, I also did some boring side quests, stuff like deliver wood to someone. Unfortunately there's no real voice lines in this game, not really sure what to do about that at this point. And I also cleaned the place up. Basically I went around and picked up all the rocks and sticks. I don't know if they regen or not, but it took 2 in-game days, so hopefully it stays clean. So now we have a few hunting quests. I'm not sure where to find them, especially the badges. The feathers, I'm guessing I'll just have to catch some birds. Almost. Here we go, finally got one. It's way harder than I expected. That's 10 feathers per bird, only about 4 more to go. 3 for the challenge, but I don't want to hand over all my feathers. I'm not very good at this, so it may take a while. That's done. It didn't take too long, probably about 20 minutes. Now to go find some badges. I'm just going to look around to start with, but if I don't find any, I'll look it up.
How can I help you?
Yeah, I couldn't find anything without looking it up. I ended up getting lost in the dark, headed to the wrong village, then died to the wolves on my way back. So yeah, I'm just going to look it up real quick. One more to go. Now this lady said she's created a game and wants me to help her set it up. For some reason that means going to the other towns, so I guess I'll check out the other villages, see what exactly we have to do over there. I'm going to stick to the path, see if I can find anything along the way, but if not I'll see you guys over there. Okay, here's the first village. I think I've gone to the wrong one, but let's have a look around anyway, see if there's anything different to the other place. And also see what this person wants help with. The layout looks pretty similar, I can't really see any difference. She wants me to look for a piglet. I'll stick to the task I was doing, but I'll do that next time I'm back over this way. Now I have to run all the way back and out the other side, so I'll see you guys at the other place. Here we are. This one looks a bit different. I'll go see what we have to do. It really just made me walk all the way over here to pick up a rock. Okay, well, on to the next place I guess. I'm on my way back to the first camp. Just in case anybody's watching this and is thinking of giving this game a try, I thought I'd mention a few settings I changed that helped a lot. I'm not saying it's the best setup or anything, it's just stuff that's not standard that I've found useful. The first thing is change the sprint and crouch type to toggle, otherwise you have to hold the stick the whole time and it starts to hurt your hand after a while. The other big one is I set my brightness to 79. It'll probably look different post editing, I changed it pretty much straight away. It might just be me, but it was way too bright to start with. And also I'm running performance mode instead of quality. There's less detail, but in quality mode there's a slight lag when I move around. That's pretty much the main ones anyway. I only just figured out the toggle setting at the end of day 2, and my thumb hurts pretty bad. It sounds dumb, but hopefully that advice helps somebody. It is quite a peaceful game though. A lot of walking. Come on, I was just saying how peaceful it was. I'm so dead. I can never get a hit on them. Hopefully they can't get me in the water. I managed to get away, they're probably still on the path though. I'm just going to try go around them. Well yeah, that didn't work. I couldn't even see them and they were already chasing me. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do about that. I think while I'm such a low level I'm just going to turn their damage way down or I'm just going to keep dying. It doesn't take effect till next season. I think that's tomorrow though, so if it works I'll see you guys over at the other town. Here we are. This one's more of a fishing village. It's pretty cool. Probably just have to pick up another item and leave again, but let's see.
Whatever.
Oh, whoops. So it turns out those ones I just picked up aren't them, I just stole them. The ones I'm supposed to grab are here. I'm gonna keep the other ones as well though, they didn't seem to care. That's everything collected, now to deliver it.
Why is bread so expensive? Because of the taxes or what?
That's that quest, I guess. Her new game was rock, paper, scissors, but with the actual things. I'm gonna do one more quest and then I'm gonna try do some building. This quest showed up during the last one. It's called a King's Quest or something. From what I read, it gives a lot of reputation, so I'll give it a go.
How do you do?
Well, that was easy. All we had to do was pay extra taxes. Now I'll try find somewhere to start building. This place looks okay. Based on the other settlements, we're going to want a lot of flat land and a water supply, and this has both. It's quite far away, but once I don't have to travel back to sleep every time, it should be fine. So yeah, I'll start building. That should do for now. I'll show you guys around a bit and explain what everything is. This bit here is a storage shed. Pretty self-explanatory. It stores stuff. Behind that we have a hunter's shack. This is where bows and arrows are crafted, as well as dried meat and stuff like that. Anything hunting related basically. Down here on the right we have a small shack for now. It's just me here, but hopefully not for long. Beside that we have a workshop. I thought it was to repair weapons, but it makes baskets and vases. Next we have a herbalist hut. This is where you make potions and stuff. And the last building is a woodshed to turn logs into planks. I needed that to make the roof of the house. I also have some plots down to plant some stuff, but I'm not going to do that. First I'm going to go do that side quest I left before. I think the goal was to find a pig or something. I don't think we've seen a pig yet, only boars. So I'll quickly put away some stuff I don't want to accidentally lose, and we'll see you guys there. In case I skipped through that too fast for anybody, this was the piglet we had to find. Then we also fixed the toy for them as well. Now I'm going to head back to a small camp by the first town and try recruit 1 or 2 people. I'm not sure how in-depth it is, but I have 3 beds and I'm hoping I can make them share a bed and I take the lone one, at least till I can build a bigger shack.
Do one thing for the king, and the herald will never let you be.
Who looks like a good worker.
Keep at it. The beginnings are.
Let's go with this guy, see if he wants to join. Nice, he's joining. Here's a bit of info about it. So yeah, according to that, only a male and female can be grouped. Hopefully I can still use the other bed though. And she has the fanciest jacket.
Hello there.
I'll get her to join. And there's another guide thing for spouses. I don't think I need that yet though, I think I need workers more. A lot happened just then, I'll get to that in a second. So it turns out we can't all stay in the same shack. I tried to build them one but they left before I got it done, or they may have got attacked by wolves, I'm not sure. Either way I'll try to go get some more. And the other stuff, it's a new season now, and the completion of my first in-year game, which means I also have to pay my taxes again as well. I'll do that while I'm over there.
Hello! Take care.
Hello there.
Hello.
They're still on their way back, but that should work now. I've assigned them to the house and given them jobs. Next, beside their name it says they're going to need food and water. I'm not sure if that means planting crops or putting food somewhere for them, but I'm going to try fix that. I looked it up and it says I need to build a food storage building. I'm not a high enough level to build one yet, so I'm going to try add some to both the main storage and their shacks and hope that works for now. My settlers had just turned up. I was building a well waiting to see if keeping the food in that storage works, and we were attacked by bears. Not 1, but 2. They were living in the cave. On the upside, we probably won't need meat for a while though. The meat's gone from the storage, so either it does work or the bears took it. Next, my goal was to go hunting, but I don't need to now, so I'm going to stock up on other basic resources. I'll see you guys when I'm done with that. Okay, that's all restocked. I also did a bit of landscaping and added some fencing to the driveway. I got a few points too. If anyone was wondering what the skill tree looks like, this is a skill tree. I'll sort that out in a second. I got some new building plans as well, but before I go do some more building, I'm going to do a few side quests and try and earn a bit more XP. It's just more collection quests. I'm currently on my way back to camp to make buckets. It's not very interesting. One guy wants 64 feathers. It's at least 7 birds, so it may take a while. But I'll get that done and report back in later to do some building. It's starting to get ahead of me now. I started a King's Quest and he wants me to give him 2 bronze helmets. Pretty sure I can't do that yet, but hopefully I have the plans for it. I'll do some more building and recruit some more settlers. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've added quite a lot of new buildings. I also added 2 new settlers and worked out how to assign the jobs to them properly. It's quite complex, you have to choose the intensity of each task for each season and stuff like that, but I think I've got it all figured out. First of the buildings I've added is a fisherman shack. There's one of the new people working here, they must be out fishing somewhere else. Next building is one I think I need for the King's Quest. This is used to melt down ore and make metals, then turn them into armor I think. Beside that we have a kitchen and food storage shed. Behind that we have a resource collecting station to collect basic resources like rocks. And across from that we have the new settler's house, which is a better plan but it doesn't look that different. That's all the building done for now. I'm going to go get some more ore for these helmets. It's now winter again. I've got the ore for the helmets, I'm just about to see if I can make bronze. I can, but it's a 2-step process. I'll get that sorted, then I'll see if I have everything else to turn it into armor. Okay, we can make armor now too. I only have enough to make 3, but I'm going to make myself one as well. There we go. I'll deliver these other ones. I remembered later in the day I also had a few pieces of leg armor too. When I realised I put them on but I didn't make any note of it, but I thought I may as well mention them here while I'm on the same subject.
That one will be cheap.
I decided to go to the other town for this next part, just for a change of scenery. It's almost the same distance from my camp as it is to go to the other place. Before I look into making armor, I'm going to figure out how trading works. Looks like they do have some stuff I could use, it is quite expensive though. I don't think I'm going to buy anything just yet. 500 for a bow is a bit much. I'll sell off stuff I don't need and bank up some coins first. Everything is in a pretty good place at the moment. After sorting my storage I'm going to work on making armor and tools. I'll probably do that off camera and show you guys in the next video though. I think the process is the same as making the helmets. Sorry it took so long to upload something, I had a different plan to start with. I was going to do a video on learning more about music creation, but it didn't really turn out that well in video format, so I'm just going to slowly learn it on the side and maybe make a video on it at some point. Anyway, total in-game time so far is 24 hours and 32 minutes, according to the Xbox dashboard, and I lost track of how many days it took to make the video in total. In conclusion, I think the game so far is pretty cool. I don't think I'd enjoy it if I had to worry about the food and everything else as well, but I like it the way it's set up. Being an open world survival game, it does have its boring mechanics like chopping down tons of trees. I must have cut down about 500 trees, it was a lot. And there's this other mechanic that Grounded also had, where an animal will attack you until they have one hit left and then they'll run away. I don't like that mechanic. There are a lot of cool features that aren't in other games though. You can also get animals at a higher level too. It looks like it could be really interesting. There's some stuff I don't really understand, like aging. Will my character age and eventually pass on? Stuff like that. I have no idea what's going to happen. If you like this video and wanted to be notified when the next one's up, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. And why not like the video while you're at it? Appreciate it. But that's all for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.